Thank you for joining us today. So my name is Chen. I'm part of admission teams with Institute of Global Specialists. So just so you know that we are a private college located in St. John, New Brunswick. So today I'm actually here with one of our program instructors, Holly Gracey, and our post-program support strategic advisor, Robert McLay today. So they will be giving some insights about the programs, the different industries such as like immigration or education industries, and what kind of opportunity that are available in those fields. So you can get a clear idea what you can do after completing our program. And then toward the end of this info session, we will be more than happy to respond to any of your inquiry questions. So we will really appreciate if you can wait until the end of info sessions to ask the questions. If you do have any questions later, you are welcome to email us at info@globalspecialist.org, or you can call us directly at 1-888-228-4598. And we will definitely respond to you within 24 hours. Go into our program. So right now, we are offering 6 online programs. So definitely 100% online. So you can do your assignments, your exams online as well. So the 6 programs that we are offering right now are Global Immigration Specialist Program, Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program, Global Education Specialist Program, and our most popular one, Canada Border Service Specialist Program, Global Procurement Specialist Program, and last but not least, our Natural Resources and Environmental Specialist Program. So that's the 6 program that we offer right now. And there will be more programs coming up as well. So today during info sections, we are giving, I will be giving you some more general information about admission requirements, about the start dates, scholarships, fee structures, and each program in details, of course. And also what happens once you graduate, the jobs are out there on the market, and how you can actually get connected to the job. So to give you a little bit of general information about who we are and our programs, as I mentioned, we offer 6 programs completely online. And in order for you to apply to any of our programs, you should be at least 18 years old. And since a lot of people asking about the age limit, just so you know that there's no age limit to apply. So a lot of mature students asking us and then wanting to change their career path, starting a new business. So there's absolutely no age limit. So another requirement is that you should be able to speak fluent in English, or able to or comfortable taking the courses in English, because all our programs are taught in English. We don't offer any programs in like French, Spanish, or any other programs or any other languages. So you should be aware that the programs are only taught in English. And another question that we get a lot from people is that, do you have to be a Canadian citizen or PR to enroll? The answer is no. We actually get a lot of international inquiries. So a lot of international students interested in the programs. So you can definitely take the courses anywhere you are. And regarding to the program, the class schedule, program schedule. So Since it's online, so the schedule is pretty flexible that student can log in anytime to do their studies. So all the study material, they are either pre-recorded video or reading slides that you have to study. So you can actually schedule your own time. And as long as you meet the deadlines to submit your assignments or do your quizzes, you should be fine. So our programs are very good for students who have other commitments or have full-time job. But you should keep in mind that you still have to devote it at least 10 to 20 hours per week. So you can complete whatever coursework that is assigned to you and be able to succeed in your courses. And for the payment plans, we allow students to pay module by module, and each module is 983 plus tax. There are 6 to 9 modules depending on the program of your choice. Each module is usually lasts about 4 or 5 weeks. That means you pay one module per month. Another good thing is that if you are interested in only a specific modules, you can take it individually, but you don't have to take the whole program. Even though we recommend students to take the whole program in order to receive the diploma and to receive the complete knowledge from the field, yeah. But you are not forced to take the whole program. So for those who are interested only in the, like, for example, only in the immigrations, like how to do the temporal class immigrations, you can take the individual module for that. Or who are interested in the international education business, you can take the individual courses for that as well. So the next subject that I'm going to talk about is our scholarship program. So depending on the program, you may be eligible for a minimum of 500 and go all the way up to 2,500. Again, depending on the program of your choice. So if you want to apply for the scholarship, you can go to our website, complete the application process, and at the sessions asking you whether you want to apply for the scholarship. If yes, you are going to submit a statement of intent telling us that why do you want to join our program? What are you hoping to get out of it? Yeah. And once we receive your application, we will definitely respond to you within 48 hours. And also our most recent promotions going on that we currently offer a special tuition fee for the 3 programs: Canadian Immigration Law Specialist Program, Global Procurement Specialist Program, and Natural Resources and Environmental Specialist Program. So right now, we offer a special deal for that. So you could definitely save from 3,000 to 5,000. You can save that much amount of money by taking one of the 3 programs. Yeah. So we are just doing basically whatever we can to make our students be able to pay and let them feel comfortable when they're paying. Yeah. And there are some other people are asking us whether we offer co-op or internships. So the way it works is that we don't actually have direct co-op programs. What happened is that toward the middle of the programs, you are actually get started to focus on your career planning and expanding your network. So all our instructors, they are very, they are experts in their field. That they have been in the field for like more than 20 years. So you can definitely get some help, get the resource from them, and you are welcome to take advantage of that. And as I mentioned, Robin will talk more about that later in the presentation. Now we are going to move on to the 6th program that we are offered. And Holly will be talking about the programs and modules that she teaches for the Global Immigration Specialist, Global Education Specialist, and Canadian Immigration Law Specialist programs. Yeah. So Holly, you can definitely take over from here.
All right, thanks, Jen. My name's Holly Gracey. Welcome to the webinar. I'm just one of the many instructors for the various programs that are offered through the IGS. And I'd like to just give you a little bit of a background about who I am. I actually started out in corporate legal research, following which I acquired 36 years of experience operating my own immigration consulting firm, both within Canada as well as globally. Also had a lot of other focuses inclusive of international organization structure, board governance, as well as instruction in the Canadian and international immigration law and business practices. Most of my practice has been targeting high net worth business people in relocating internationally, but also in guiding many of them in establishing their business globally. However, over the years, we diversified to include temporary classes such as international students, as well as skilled streams to assist those students in securing permanent status or in family reunification. For the last 12 years, I have been involved in designing and instruction for the Canadian immigration program, focusing on an economic class and business ethics and practices. I've been an instructor with the IGS for the last year, specific to business law, business practices, as well as the economic class. Due to this focus, I've become a very active member or mentor to many of our graduates as they set out to establish their business either in Canada or in other countries, or to seek or retain employment. In many instances, I co-counsel with them as they learn, whereas in others are seeking more business guidance, which I happily provide. I actually really enjoy being part of the process as they embark on their future goals. So currently, I am an instructor for several programs, the International Business Law for the Global Immigration Program, and this program focuses on international investor programs. And within that module, it's really an introduction to international laws and treaties which can impact our clients. So our main goal is to provide guidance on how to research primarily international jurisdictions and legislation regarding business structure, immigration, taxation to some degree, extradition, human rights, as well as admissibility. We explore the regulations and the legal powers of immigration professionals in different jurisdictions as well, and how that can impact your ability to represent your prospective clients, as well as when you might need to seek out partnerships and how to do that in order to represent your clients around the world. I also teach the international business practice within that same program, and this is where we're focusing more on professionalism, operational practices, marketing strategies, financial strategies, as well as developing a professional prospectus, which is really germane to the ultimate game plan of the individual student. So while we'll focus a lot on how to set up a business practice inclusive of business development, IT, client file management, marketing, HR, action and contingency plans, we also offer alternative focuses for those that are seeking to secure or even retain employment. I am a current instructor for the Canadian Immigration Law Program for the Economic Class module. And this specific module focuses on the very vast multitude of different programs that allow foreign nationals to acquire permanent status in Canada, whether it's through a provincial, federal, or Quebec-based program. Most of these are relating to skilled workers, semi-skilled workers, as well as entrepreneurs and investors. We also cover all of the pilot programs that are created by the federal government to attract the needed skill sets to Canada. So within that program, we focus more on definitions, eligibility, as well as inadmissibility issues. And we have students apply this to case studies so you can fully comprehend how these programs work. I also teach the business practices in the Global Education Specialist Program. And this is the final module within that program. And it's focusing on applying all that students have learned and how they're going to practically apply it upon graduation. So the primary focus is on developing business plans for those starting a new enterprise or perhaps expanding on an existing one. Again, we also recognize that some may be seeking employment opportunities as an alternative route of application of knowledge. But we have tailored the material to cover specifics that relate directly to the development of your specific game plan, if the intent is to seek or retain employment or to establish or expand a business. There's actually numerous opportunities for graduates of our programs, which I enjoy exploring with our students. Each student is unique and will have different plans, diverse focuses, as well as a variation of their own specific needs. I believe that with a very personal approach that we're able to offer through our online studies, that each and every learner is able to secure that guidance they need in this respect. So I certainly welcome any questions you may have in respect to the program or the courses that I teach, or perhaps opportunities that might await you upon graduation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Holly. So yeah, as Holly mentions, there are different kind of opportunity in different fields, and she as an instructors, and I believe the other instructors as well, they are really helpful and willing to help our students seeking for whatever networks out there, opportunities out there. And she is the instructors in the Global Immigration Specialist Program. So for our Global Immigration Specialist Program, the length of this program is 26 weeks. So besides the module Holly teaches, there are 5 other modules as well. So the other modules that will covers the subjects like taxes. So the first thing into being able to consult your client about immigration through investment is that you should be familiar with the taxation system around the world. And also there are modules about the regulations that you have to know around the globe, so you will be able to operate and provide services. Just so you know that upon completion of this Global Immigration Specialist Program, you will receive a diploma in global migrations from our college, which will qualify you to write an exam with the regulatory body. So the regulatory body called Global Society of Immigration, it's called GSIS, and you can work as Charter Global Migration Consultant, and by that means you can work anywhere in the world once you get the license. And Holly also mentioned about the Global Education Specialist Program. So for this program, you can definitely work as an international student agent. And you can also be a designated agent for any of the university or colleges, and actually get the commissions from them. And on the other hand, when you are working as a consultant, all you are dealing is the it's a family, it's a student. So what you are going to do is helping them to apply for the school. So in the program content, there are 8 modules included. So we will teach our students how to assist your clients to go through those school applications, how to get a scholarship, apply for the scholarship, and how to find your clients, how to set up your own business, how to work around in terms of like school relationship and student relationships. So you have that kind of circle in between. Yeah. And you will also learn about ethics to do things according to the regulation and policies as well. So in the Global Education Specialist Program, once you complete the program, there's also the regulatory body for that is called Global College of Education Consultants. So once you complete this program, you can go and write in an exam with the regulatory body and become the designated agent. And you can start providing your services, either becoming towards the family students or become the agents towards the institution sites. And the program that Holly also mentions is the Canadian Immigration Law Program. So for this program, I just want to specify that this program is not regulated by the Canadian government. That means once you complete this program, you cannot write the licensing exam with the regulatory body. So the program would rather enhance the knowledge of whoever wants to work in the field, not as a consultant, but as, for example, as assistants for the immigration consultant, or if you want to work in a nonprofit organization, or if you want to work in a government departments, you are welcome to take this program to improve your knowledge. And this program has 9 modules, and the total length is about 10 months, 42 weeks. So in this program, you will be learning about, of course, economic class, as Holly mentioned, and temporary classes. You will also learn about refugee class as well. So once you complete this program, you can definitely, you can still work in the field, but not as a consultant again. But there are still a lot of opportunity in this field. So you shouldn't be focused. You shouldn't focus on this immigration consultant. You have other opportunities to explore. Yeah. And the next program that I'm going to talk about is our most popular Canada Border Service Specialist Program. And just want to emphasize that we are not Canada Border Service agents. So a lot of people ask that. So we're not, we are just a private college offering the program. So we offer the program that will qualify you to apply for the job. You will be definitely shines on the application process, selecting process that is offered by the CBSA. Yeah. So the second thing that some people may ask is that about the physical training for the CBSA. So just so you know that the actual border service is the only organization would offer the physical training. So what our program offer is that we give you the theoretical knowledge, we give you the practical experience, but when the actual training has to be done with the CBSA. Yeah. And for this program, the length of this program is 7 months, and there are 7 modules included. What you're going to learn, we teach you about immigration. So as a border agent, you need to learn, you need to deal a lot of immigrants at the border. So you will definitely know the regulation rules on that. And also you will learn the import and export customs, taxations as well. So at the Canadian border, a lot of time agents, they are dealing with not just people, but importing and exporting goods as well. So you need to learn how to apply tax, how to do the primary and secondary inspections on those things. And yeah, and for once you complete this program, so I would say they are not just the Canada Border Service agent that you can go with. There are other sectors that you can go as well. For example, there are private sectors such as like Walmart, London Drug, those kind of company dealing with importing and exporting goods. Those company would definitely hire professions with the knowledge, with those knowledge that have that, and then definitely our program will be teaching that to you. So don't limit yourself on becoming a border agent only. And the 5th program that I'm going to talk about is a natural resources and environmental specialist program. So there are in the recent years, you may notice that a lot of countries and companies have started focusing on developing a more sustainable plans, strategies for their business or for the countries. So that means there are a lot of new job opportunities out here right now. So our program will actually help you and prepare you to compete in this fairly new field. You will get definitely advanced knowledge and skill to work and enter this field as well. For this program, the total length is about is 38 weeks, roughly 9 months long. There are 9 modules included. So what you are going to learn is that you will be learning about environmental laws, policy, ethics, and how natural resources are being used and regulated in Canada or around the globe. And natural resources in Canada and some other parts of the countries as well. You will also learn renewable, non-renewable resources, benefit and potentials of using the renewable energy, and how company can actually benefit from switching into using the natural resources. And in this program, we will also teach you how to do the environmental management process, come up with a sustainable plan, and the plan that would suit for your employer, business, and then of course how to do the audit while doing the sustainable plan. Yeah. And the last program that I'm going to talk about is our Global Procurement Specialist program. So it's a very interesting program. a lot of people may not familiar with this field. So this program will introduce you to opportunity for doing business with the government. So government, Canadian governments or other governments around the world. And this program is definitely ideal for those that who wants to trace with governments alike. So it's definitely ideal for those people interested in this. This program is about is 26 weeks, about 6 months long. There are 7 modules included. What we're going to teach you is that you will be familiarize yourself with all the principle regulations to conduct public or private procurement and the methods of doing that. And you will also learn the step-by-step how to prepare a proposal and manage the issues when you have when you are come up with when you're doing your proposal. So a good proposal will definitely help you to get a deal from the government. And when you're when trading with the governments, you will also go through a bidding process. So of course, our program is going to teach you how to succeed with a bidding step by step and tips that you should know. And then we will also teach you how to understand all those contract and negotiation skills when with the government. And I believe, yeah, so let's move on to Robin. So Robin can provide us with some insights on what's the opportunity out there in all those fields. So once our student graduate, they can get sort of understanding about what's their directions and what's the opportunities out there. Yeah. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Jen. Thanks very much, and hello, everyone. My name is Robin McLay, and I'll be overseeing the post-program support and all of the extra support and services you'll need to kind of transition your learning into some meaningful opportunities. And I think, and I'm so pleased and thankful that Holly Gracey was able to speak to you all, because she's just an example of our instructors that bring relevant and practical experience to the job, the kind of experience that you don't really find at formal academic institutions, but all of our instructors are considered some of the industry's leading experts in their specific area of expertise. Holly, for example, is one of Canada's leading experts in the area of immigration and all the other knowledge areas that are tied to that field. So my role really is just an example of that our programs have been carefully and thoughtfully designed around labor market opportunities and livelihood opportunities. So my role will be to work with you, by offering you a comprehensive post-program support program, but also support throughout your program, which would include interaction with a number of your professors that you're working with. So for example, in each of the programming areas, I would work in a personalized way with each and every one of you to help to elevate your professional profile, introduce you to some of the labor market opportunities within the sectors that you're interested in. And that's not just developing your own or incorporating your own business, but also looking at potential job opportunities. For example, we will provide you with strategic networking opportunities, strategic introductions. I'll be working with you to help to really amplify the impact and professionalism of your CV, your bio, your online profile, And also we'll be making introductions to you to key decision makers within the sector. A little bit about myself, I probably should have started with this, but I've had 20 years in the federal public service. I worked at the Canadian International Development Agency, leading most of its work on governance and research. I worked for the Canada School of Public Service for a number of years, and I was the executive director of the McGill University Institute for the Study of International Development. And I worked for a number of years at Harvard University, leading a number of its programs. I'm very much involved with Fulbright Canada. And as many of you know, Fulbright is one of the world's largest scholarship and research granting organizations. We work very closely with universities and colleges. And I had quite a long stint with the MasterCard Foundation, which is based in Toronto. It's an organization with assets of over $40 billion, and it mainly provides scholarship support to students wishing to study at institutions of higher learning. So my role specifically with this will be to offer you the course. It'll cover the full gamut of everything you need to position yourself for opportunities when you graduate. So it'll be very experiential. It'll be relationship building. It'll help you build your public presence, how to communicate effectively in written and publicly. As I mentioned before, working to develop your CV and your bio and your professional profile. I'll also be providing you with a lot of information on some of the hiring opportunities. For example, I'm doing a lot of work right now with the federal government in their efforts to hire more diverse candidates, and that's with Global Affairs Canada and some of the other departments. So I'd be introducing you to a number of the programs and kind of coaching you on as to how you can best position yourself for those kinds of opportunities. And as Holly said, developing the relationship with your instructors and just learning about the business of what you're learning, the kinds of skills and expertise that you don't necessarily learn in formal university programs. We really bring that practical element to this. And we pride ourselves on designing our programs around areas where there are significant opportunities. And it's really up to us to work together to help to position you for those opportunities, whether it's a job, whether it's a consulting practice, subcontracting opportunities, small, medium, large, domestically or internationally. So I will be there with you throughout the program while you're studying and after the program. So I'd encourage you all, when you do register, that we have a conversation and we learn a little bit more about how we can best work together. Because we really, at the end of the day, we want you to get a good return off the investment that you're making in this training. And the best return on that is that you do transition into something meaningful and sustainable. And as I said, whether that's a job or a business, there are a number of opportunities out there. So I think that's all I really need to say to all of you for now, but I'm accessible throughout the program from the moment you register to the moment you finish. That's when we start the post-program support. And just to let you know that there are those kind of support and wraparound services for you throughout your educational journey. And if any of you have any questions, or if you're curious about anything, or even how the federal recruitment process works, I'm sort of a resource for you to answer a lot of those questions.
Thank you, Robin. So yeah, so if anyone interested in our program, you can submit your applications by going to our website, globalspecialist.org, and click the enroll at a section on the top. So select the program of your choice, fill out the required information, and you should submit a copy of your resume and a letter of intention if you wish to apply for scholarship. So once you submit, we will respond within 48 hours and then get back to you for our application decisions. And we do recommend you to apply at least 2 weeks, if not 1 week before the start date. Typically, we do have start date every Monday. It's really pretty flexible, and we try to start as often as possible to let our students decide by their schedules. So right now, let's go into the questions. So if there's anyone have any questions, we're here to answer now. I believe, yes, there's one person asking about the funding. So basically, we don't have any government funding or provincial funding, but however, we do have the scholarship offered for our students, and then we do offer a module by module payment plan to help our students with their financial burdens. Yeah. Is there any questions we can answer is about the program, about the career planning?
Hi, Chi. Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah, I think I overheard you saying that the global education specialist course, after that there is going to be kind of exam we will take for to make you a specialist or what, something like that. What's the name of the exam? Yeah, what's the name of the external exam?
Yeah, so I believe that, yeah, for the global education specialist program, so once you complete the program, you can you will be able to register with the regulatory body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of the body?
It's a Global College of Education Consultant.
Okay.
Oh, education specialist. Yeah. I can send you an email with the further details for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Thank you. Is there any other questions that people have? If not, that's it. That's for the info sessions for today. And we plan to have next info sections a month after. So we will definitely let people know that, yeah. And that's it. That's it for today. And thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Holly and Robin, for presenting it. Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Jen, and thanks for everyone for joining us. Really appreciate your interest.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.